channel. So first things first, I thought we should address the elephant in the room, and that's Nick's not here. So basically his school is like, you can stay or you can come back to school, and he wasn't at first, he wasn't going to go back to school, he was going to stay home and take classes from home because that was an option. But then the school was like,
if you don't come back, then we're giving away your housing and you will be placed in random housing when you come back in the spring.
And he didn't want that because he's living with the same roommates. But we're gonna try and do our best, like, to do videos here and there, to keep up with our schedule of every Monday at 11. So we'll try our best for you guys. In this video, I'm gonna do a kind of like our 5 favorite healthy and quick breakfasts. So I'm just gonna take you through how we make our 5 go-to healthy breakfasts. So let's get into the video. Alright, so first we're making a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. So you're going to start off with your milk of choice in the blender. Here we are using a regular dairy milk. And then to that I'm going to add some chia seeds just as like an extra added fat. And they kind of add like a fun texture when they like swell up. So I put them in and then I mix them up just a little bit so that they like can hydrate while I'm doing the rest of the steps. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then next is to add the protein powder, the cacao powder, and the peanut butter. And the way we do that is just, we mix them all up anyways, because when we take our protein shakes, we take them with cacao powder and peanut butter powder anyways. So that's this mix here. It's a vanilla protein with those 2 other powders. And we just put that in. And then next is to add your frozen bananas. This way you don't have to add any ice if you freeze the bananas. It also adds it like creamy texture. And I'm also going to add half of a regular, like not frozen banana as well, just to bulk it up, get a little bit more banana in, and it, I don't know, I think it helps the texture. And then the last thing to add would be like a yogurt of choice, just to increase the creaminess. So here we're just using a like vanilla flavored dairy yogurt. Then you just put the lid on, and I like to give it a little shake to get, because there's like a lot of powders in it, so to get it like started, and then put it in the blender and get it all mixed up. Smoothie bowl, we usually use the food processor instead of like the NutriBullet or the Ninja, because it's like really hard when you have to like take the cup off and like shake it because it's so thick. So just add your frozen fruits. We're doing bananas and strawberries, and then a little splash of your milk of choice. Here we're doing oat milk, and then put the lid on and just start blending it up. You might have to like stop and like mix it around a few times just because it is so thick. So like right there's like a chunk. But you just like keep at it, and then eventually it'll be really smooth. To stir it up, I usually just swirl a little bit, put some peanut butter, protein, granola on top, and some sliced bananas, and that's pretty much it. Whatever you have on hand could work. You could put some cacao nibs, some fresh strawberries, anything like that. This is a super quick peanut butter oatmeal that you can make in the microwave. So you have to start with the quick cooking oats and a milk of choice. Here we're doing oat milk. And then you just put it in the microwave for like a minute and a half. If you don't have quick cooking oats, you can do this with regular. You just have to like soak the oats for maybe like half an hour beforehand, and then you can put it in for a minute and a half. So here's after it's microwaved. You just put in a big spoonful of peanut butter of choice. We always use the all natural, so the only ingredients should be peanuts and salt, and then some maple syrup for the sweetness. If I was making this for Nick, I would leave out the peanut butter, and instead of raspberries, would do like raisins. He just doesn't like raspberries and peanut butter that much. This next one is one of our go-tos, and you've definitely seen it in one of our videos before. It's just eggs and cheese on an English muffin. So you just start off really simple by cooking up your eggs. And I'm not gonna lie, Nick always does the eggs, so I'm not very good at them, as you'll probably see here. And I also shouldn't have used this pan, but it was really cute, so I chose this pan. I probably cracked 3 eggs for some reason, in the pan. They just cracked when I opened them. But it's whatever, they still tasted good. See that one right there. While we cook the eggs, we usually have the English muffins in the toaster, getting all toasted up. And then you just top them with your cheese of choice. So mine is always, I go for American, and then just that and the eggs. But if you're Nick, you put mozzarella, then the eggs, and then a crazy amount of balsamic vinegar on top. A couple of our videos, you've probably seen us use the Kodiak cake products. We really like them. They're super high in protein. So that's what we do when we're just trying to have a pancake pretty quickly. We're just going to use their mix. And it's really easy. It's a 2-to-2 ratio. 1-to-1 or 2-to-2 ratio. Here we're doing 2-to-2. It's 2 cups of the mix and then 2 cups of your milk of choice. Using regular dairy milk here for the protein. And then you can up the protein of your pancakes even more by adding an egg as well. But I will say they make it a little thinner, so you might want to add a little less milk if that's the case. So you just give it a stir, and then I usually chuck it into a big measuring cup with a spout because it's easier to pour. If I'm making them for just Nick, he just takes chocolate chips with his. When you start to see these bubbles, you know it's almost getting time to flip. You're just waiting for the top to lose some of its shine. So then just flip them and give them a good 2 minutes on the other side. Cooking over medium heat. I'm using this portable skillet that's super, I like it a lot better than a pan because it's way easier to control the heat and get even heat. So that's my choice when doing pancakes. Chuck them on your stack and they're good to go. So if I'm doing them for me, I do the chocolate chips as well, but I also add in slices of bananas because I think cooked bananas in pancakes is just the best thing ever. So it's literally the same process, but just shove in some banana chunks. So that's going to wrap it up for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and push subscribe because it really supports our channel. And stay tuned for next week's video that goes up on Monday at 11.